Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, ready to go full Sinaloa cartel and start smuggling resistance supporters onto the Sky Ranger in XCOM, War of the Chosen. Pete, are you saying you're gonna become the new El Chapo? Well, I mean, no, because as far as I know, the Sinaloa cartel doesn't do human trafficking. They're mostly into drug trafficking. But when I'm done with this mission, the Sky Ranger is gonna look more full than Bill Murray's bag on its way through the X-ray machine at O'Hare Airport. We're gonna be packing this one in. One concern I do have about the mission, it's been a while since we've seen Ball of Derp, and this would not be a great mission for Ball of Derp to show up on here on Operation Witchhammer, but it could happen, so we're gonna try and prepare accordingly. The nice thing is, since this is a horde mission and all of our team is gonna be stealthed, the loss are less... The lost?
Commander, you should be aware
We've lost the loss.
lost activity in this
Yeah, I know, and I was just telling the good folks at home all about that, Dr. Tigan, until you so rudely interrupted me. But the thing is actually the Lost are not going to be that big of a deal for us on this mission because we got full team stealth here. We can mostly just avoid them. And I really think that's going to be the strong strategy here. We should try and get in with minimal Lost interaction, get the goods, and get out. Let's not make a ill-timed joke about having a bomb at an airport and wind up like Bill Murray, getting busted with 10 pounds of pot in our bag when they search us. Who do we want to take on the mission then? Rihanna? Miley Cyrus is still hurt for 4 days thanks to her covert op. That kind of sucks, but it feels like maybe we need Rihanna on the mission. Let's go ahead and take Rihanna for the simple fact that while it won't get her any Bond experience with Miley Cyrus, we don't really have anybody else to take advantage of. We need a couple high-ranked troopers on this one, and any tiredness that she gets should be taken care of mostly before Miley Cyrus gets out of the hospital anyway. Charlize Theron is a little tired. You know, let's grab old Corporal Snoop Dogg here, and I think we'll take Keanu Ghost Reeves, and it looks like rounding out the team is going to be Dave and Nightwalker Chappelle, since Cheech and Chong are already engaged on a little covert op. Keanu, you got the med kit. That's good. We may need that. Do we have any weapon? You know, we should make weapons available. I think we did. Did I? We had a hair trigger and something else, and I think we sold one of them, but we were going to equip one of those weapons with a modification. Did we actually do that? We did not. Do I really need a hair trigger for this mission? What are the odds it actually works? If we're going to be shooting anything, we're probably going to be shooting Lost. Yeah, you know what? I suppose it's fine. That's it. You know, the one thing that's great about the All Reaper mission is there's not a whole lot of thinking to do about how you gear them up. They're just like, well, we all have Tamnotic rifles, and the one guy who can carry a piece of equipment's got a med kit, so I guess we're good. It's been, you know, the other added benefit is it does have the side effect of allowing me, Perfidious Pete, to not screw up and forget to equip stuff. Be like, oh, I forgot Lindsay Lohan's gun this time, and there's none of that. I don't have to worry about it. I'm immune to criticism, and honestly, let's face it, that's the most important part of this campaign, is me looking less like an idiot than usual. At least in the setup screen. I look more like an idiot than usual when you actually come down to the tactical gameplay, because shockingly, I've been pleasantly surprised that the challenge we've been having with the All Reaper run. I'm liking it. The unit, it's been good. Operation Witch Hammer. Don't you mean Operation Malleus Maleficarum, Bradford? If you're going to do the Witch's Hammer, why don't you just go full Latin and name it appropriately? Back to the ruins of Praetoria. Rescue the stranded agents, escort the agents to the extraction point, and get all XCOM operatives out of the business. Getting all XCOM operatives out of the business should not be a difficult task for us. We can ghost our way there. The one curiosity I have, and typically this is not something we've encountered before when prosecuting these missions, is will we get unstealthed when we grab one of the rescue victims? And, well, I mean, can you be a victim of a rescue? I suppose. But the question is, when we get to this guy, is that going to de-stealth us? We got to come all the way back here? That's a long goddamn way, John.
Don't bother trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun.
Yeah, that's actually a really, really long way, though, Bradford. Getting there is not going to be difficult. We should have almost no trouble reaching the target. It's going to be the getting back part that's challenging. Working in our favor, we're all stealthed up. Also working in our favor, the Lost do not patrol. So we don't really have to worry about these Lost coming over and stumbling into us, because they don't move. Turns until ammunition. Okay, so we have the thing where turn timers don't count as long as everybody is stealth, but apparently that does not apply to this particular mission subset. So these Lost are just going to stand there. Unless we go over and step on one, we should be fine. We don't have to worry about them patrolling into us, because again, the Lost don't patrol. Personally, I think they don't patrol because they're lazy. They just like be like, patrolling? Nah, man, I ain't patrolling shit. It's too much work. Why should I patrol? I can just stand here and do nothing. Idle. They got kind of a Perfidious beat meta working in it. They really just kind of lazy bastard. They don't want to do much. It's worked out for me pretty well so far. You know, except in my professional life, personal life, YouTube, quote-unquote career. Basically everywhere it couldn't have possibly worked out is the places it hasn't really worked out. In short order. But we should be able to make it to the ammunition part. No time flat. We're going to have a lot of turns to spare. I really don't want my Reapers getting revealed by this. Also, isn't there supposed to be, like, another person for us to rescue someone? Like, there's this guy, and then... Oh, that's an injured person. Okay. We gotta get him all the way back, huh? We can do it. So do we want some cover? I think we need to get a couple people in position to maybe cover the retreat. We didn't activate somebody, did we? Well, we did, but they're extraordinarily far away and gonna ultimately, I think, be completely irrelevant. We could get in there for the rescue this turn. You know, we've got ample time. I don't want to get in the zone yet. Let's get somebody who's ready to get in the zone, but not actually in the zone. And then we can set up in case these guys activate so that we've got a lot of guys in elevated positions ready to pop them, take them down. If we have to get loud, we're going to want to try and get loud at the last possible second. I'll be there soon. So Overwatch for Chappelle. The one drawback to this, of course, we're not going to be really racking up the EXP because we're not going to funnel a lot of kills our way. There's a swarm nearby, but it's got nobody to swarm.
Has limited ammo reserves. If that turret runs out, the Lost are going to make quick work of them. We need to reach the group.
I don't know if we have to pick this person up or not. I think we do.
The VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area.
Okay, so here comes the swarm. We're in a relatively okay position to deal with the swarm. So Kristen Stewart is still concealed. If we pick this guy up, she is not going to be concealed anymore. And moving here, so we are going to activate Lost Pods when we move. That's not fantastic for us. But we've got a bunch of shooters who are ready to do the work, so I guess we just, if they're ready to work, let's let them work while the working is good. Who's going to be the most dangerous target? Like, this guy we cannot kill in one shot, so he should be our last target. We want can't miss shots, guaranteed kills. Snoop put one in the dirt. Snoop is revealed, so anybody that's going to activate is going to activate right now. Oh, Shizzle Pete, let's get this bad started, bro. And Snoop should be putting everybody in the dirt until he runs out of ammo. Another kill for the Snoopster. Snoop racking them up. Go ahead and reload there, Snoopy. Think anybody ever calls Snoop Dogg Snoopy? I think that's a thing that happens a lot. Let's just, okay. Let's say you're hanging out with Snoop Dogg. You're hanging out with the Snoop-dizzle. Do you, as a person, have the gumption, the gall, the will to actually call Snoop Dogg Snoopy? Do you want to, like, throw the Charlie Brown reference in at him? I don't think I'd have the balls. I really don't. I mean, I'm usually not a particularly reserved person. I mean, I'm willing to make a faux pas and talk shit at the drop of a hat. I mean, I'll open my trenchant mouth at any single opportunity. But even I don't think I'd have the balls to call Snoop Dogg. Just call him Snoopy. I don't think I got the guts for it. I really don't.
I need ammo to hunt.
Well, fortunately, we're not hunting. We're picking up this man's corpse and running the hell away with it. If a Chosen shows up here, we're going to be in a little trouble. So we have activated this man. Do we have enough soup left to careful there, Rick. Those guys I don't think can move and attack. So we really just want you hauling ass as fast as possible. Rihanna, let's have you go ahead and pop this man. You cannot miss. Can't fail to kill. Rihanna domed him. You got any other shots, Rihanna? Rihanna is also revealed. That's bad. Rihanna has no additional shots. So let's have Rihanna reload. We'll put her on Overwatch.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Keanu, you're still all ghosted up. So let's see if we can scout ourselves a path that gets us back to extraction without activating like 17 to 18 trillion other pods of Lost. We should like to keep the number of Lost we activate on the way there to an absolute minimum. Bring you around here. Dave, I think we're going to keep you, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. We're going to bring Dave Chappelle over here. I think we'll drop him into Overwatch. Not that I'm expecting his Overwatch to be fruitful or productive in any. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. We got a ball of derp. Amongst the loss, we also have the ball of derp. So she's going to show up and insta-jack somebody. Which means somebody's getting wounded. I don't like that at all. Maybe the Lost will step on her? That would be beautiful. If we could get the Lost to accidentally step on her, that'd be fan-freaking-tastic. And now shit is spawning everywhere. Rihanna's going to take a shot. She will not kill that Lost Brute even if she hits it. They've got too much health. Could one of you guys go step on ball? Oh, thank you very much, Lost. I never thought I'd be glad to see you, but it turns out I'm glad you came. Can we kill Ball of Derp, then, is the question. We know where she's at. We could go throw a copious number of grenades at her. Why are you guys active? Alternatively, we could just let the Lost beat her to death. What if we get the people who are visible out of dodge, have everybody else stealth up, and just let the Lost beat the shit out of Ball of Derp for us? I mean, they may do it. If they have no other targets, they should attack Ball of Derp, even though they're very clearly ignoring her all day long.
Get back to the entry point for extraction.
So Ball of Derp, you don't have a whole lot of health.
We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
You've proven resilient in the face of overwhelming odds, and still you've accomplished so little. Was it worth it?
So if we come over here, where were those other Lost that we saw a second ago that we do not see now? Ball of Derp is not going to shoot us. That's the one thing we don't have to worry about. We could just have Kristen Stewart run like hell. Ball of Derp will not take a shot at us. In fact, we might be better off to try and lure Ball of Derp to us and let the Lost pick her out of the shadows. It's going to be very difficult for her to remain stealthed with all of these Lost around. So we get a Lost over here. That guy's going to have to be killed. We could have Daniel Hall make a break for it. We might be able to just run. I don't necessarily like our chances of being able to take Ball of Derp down. That's the problem. Snoop, how come you can't conceal? Probably because you're in somebody's vision cone. We could have you move. Alright, so Snoop can't fail this shot. I think we take it. That does give us a free action. We want... Snoop, can you conceal now? No, Snoop cannot conceal. If we come over here, will Snoop be able to cloak up? If we can't get everybody cloaked up, we don't really want to cloak anybody up. We also need to kill these Lost, so that... I don't think she's going to be able to cloak. I'm almost certain you're not going to be able to cloak with a person over your shoulder. Let's bring Rihanna down here. I'm not going to worry about these lost that are over by Ball of Derp. Let's let Ball of Derp worry about those lost. We're going to worry about the ones we can kill. That man we can't guarantee kill. We can't guarantee kill this one either. I mean, we've got good-ish chances, but nice promotion there for Rihanna as well. We could Overwatch. Ball of Derp is immune to Overwatch, so that's pointless. We could have Keanu slip around the back and reveal himself. Take a shot. I mean, there is only the one lost here. Let's see if Keanu can kill this man. Keanu, can you get this guy dead? Nope. But Keanu Reeves is the ghost who walks inside. Nobody can stop him. And now we can headshot this man with relative certainty of getting a kill. Rihanna puts another one in the dirt.
I need more ammo.
And then I mean, Ball of Derp can get to us. Or rather, she can get to Kristen Stewart. That's a problem. We could have everybody else stealth up. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Here's what we're going to do. How come you still cannot shadow, huh? Okay, Snoop, what if we bring you, like, over here? One thing can see. We need to get Snoop to a position where he cannot be seen by the enemy. I want him out of everybody's vision. Actually, really what I want is just an opportunity for Snoop to stealth. Snoop, if we bring you down here... Are you going to be able to... Can you cloak here? Okay, Snoop can cloak up. Cloak it up. So let's assume that our girl here is going to get charged by Ball of Derp. So what we do is, I think we have everybody else set up so that if she makes a play on her, we can start dropping explosives on her face and kick the shit out of her when we're done. We're going to need somebody to fall back into this direction then. The main trick of this is going to be trying to control what direction Ball of Derp goes in when she makes her getaway maneuver. Dave Chappelle, I like you right where you're at, bro. Just be on Overwatch. And let's see what Ball of Derp does here. She called in 2 Advent Troopers. We're going to take shots at Kristen Stewart? No. Vanishing Wind. Ball of Derp, I don't know how you're going to get out of there without getting spotted by this horde of lost. Somebody at some point should step on you and re-reveal you. None of them managed to step on Ball of Derp, huh? That giant screaming horde of people running at us, and none of them managed to step on her. Interesting. Well, Kristen Stewart, nothing to do but run. With everybody else stealthed up, if Ball of Derp wants a piece of anybody, it's got to be Kristen Stewart. She's got to come get a piece of Kristen. Yep, there she is, revealed. So the Lost are going to get... We got this. Are we going to be able to kill Ball of Derp? I don't think so.
That's a long run.
But what we might be able to do is engineer a situation where...
Moving as ordered.
We could stop and reload, but I'd really rather just have everybody haul ass. We might be able to engineer a situation where the combat zone is beneficial to us. Once we get the VIP the hell out of here and potentially that other soldier the hell out of here, then we try and get Ball of Derp to follow us into a place where we can wreck her. Because I would like to kill her. I want the ability points. That's what I want. We need those cheap, free ability points. These guys, by the way, should be taking shots at Ball of Derp. You summoned an Advent Trooper, you took one shot at the Lost and mucked it. You're going to Harbor Wave. This will kill a lot of Lost. I don't know if it's going to kill enough, though. Yeah, that killed like 3. So can you guys close in and wreck Ball of Derp? Because you can't even see anybody else. You should be willing to swing at her. Or are they just all running at us? None of them took a swing at Ball of Derp. Not of one. Well, we're not going to be able to fight all of these Lost and Ball of Derp. I would be confident that we could take Ball of Derp under ordinary circumstances. That Advent Trooper's getting pooped on, though. None of you are making a play for her, really. Oh, nope, she took 1 damage. Maybe we let the Lost do the job for us. So if we can get our passenger out of here where everybody else is stealthed and everyone else is concealed, they should have no choice but to make a play for Ball of Derp. So Daniel Hall, let's get you out of here because you're visible to the enemy. I want to see if maybe the Lost won't do our job for us, or at least soften her up enough.
Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger.
Who's carrying the burden? By burden, I mean VIP. Kristen, fall back to here. We're not going to be able to get you out of here this turn. You're just not quick enough. We want this extra corporal. Next turn, though, you will escape. And everybody else should really just fall back down this hallway. Fall back down the combat corridor.
I go where you tell me.
Keanu, you reload.
I must reload.
Dave Chappelle, you take cover and then go on Overwatch.
My watch begins.
And you know what, Snoop? Faux shizzle, I think you ought to fall back izzle.
I'm reloading.
Rihanna, you're going to reload. I'm really curious if the Lost won't beat Ball of Derp to death for us.
My watch begins what the elders have asked of you.
She can summon dudes, and these dudes should be killing Lost at a relatively furious pace because they also get headshot actions, but for whatever reason, they seem incapable of landing one.
Mindless, soulless wanderers are even worse off than the humans.
More hordes are coming in. Ball of Derp should just be getting train wrecked, though. She should be getting tractored. There's so many Lost out here. How could they not be killing her? This feels like maybe it's a fault in the Lost AI. I understand they do have... Well, shit. Yeah, I mean, that's straight up bullshit is what that is. This one guy ran all this way and revealed all of us. Well, you should be getting the shit shot out of you by Overwatch. Dave Chappelle didn't get revealed, so didn't take any.
A trivial loss, easily replaced.
So who got revealed? Keanu Reeves, who does, by the way, still have his stealth action. So we're going to have Keanu come over here.
There's just too many coming in.
What are you talking about, John?
This quickly.
Keanu takes him down. Then re-stealths.
I need more ammo.
You guys both got revealed, but that's okay, Kristen Stewart. You were never going to get unrevealed. Kristen Stewart, Kristen Stewart still has a charge of conceal. Snoop Dogg does not. So here's what we do. Kristen Stewart, I want you to drop the VIP.
Here it is.
Could you have dropped him in a more convenient square, though? Like, ideally one where Snoop Dogg could have picked him up. And then you can tree shadow and get the hell out of the way.
I will go.
Snoop should be able to pick this man up and still escape.
I go where you tell me. I can handle it.
Oh, Shizzle Pete, you got the Dizzle doing the heavy lifting.
I am at your service.
Coming in here, getting a few punk asses and getting out of Dodge. That's what Snoop Dizzle do izzle.
I've had my fill. We've recovered the
Snoop's had his fill. He's like, nah, I'm
Get her
good.
patched up and ready to redeploy.
The Lost should never run up here by accident. Keanu, you're a ghost. Why don't you reload?
Reloading.
Chappelle, I want you up here. I want to see if these Lost won't take her out for us. Now, the Lost have no targets right now. None of our units can be seen by the Lost. So the Lost should really be making a play for Ball of Derp here. There are so many Lost here. Go start taking swings at Ball of Derp. Get her down to a low enough health total that we can take her out with one grenade. She's surrounded. These guys, she's completely surrounded by Lost. He missed. Great work. I don't think Ball of Derp can move at this point. She's buried and lost. Keanu, get up here.
I am on the move.
The Lost don't know where we are. This is so good. If this works, I'm gonna be so stoked.
Cover me.
Kristen Stewart, you reload. You know what? Come over here and take cover behind us. And if we need to, we can always just run like hell.
I drift beyond perception.
Yeah, but I don't think you can move, though. You're completely surrounded by Lost. I don't think you have a path out of that tile. Yeah, these guys should beat Ball of Derp to death for. She can't move. Oh, this is so good, though. Oh, Ball of Derp. So what do we do then? We have one person. Okay, we know which tile Ball of Derp is in. Cancel this for a minute. We know which tile she's in. All we gotta do is throw a claymore at it and shoot it, and I think Ball of Derp will die. So we should be able to throw a claymore. Can we get it in? I want the tile I know she's in. So if we drop a claymore, say... I actually don't know specifically which tile Ball of Derp is in. I think it's this one. So Chappelle... Actually, we want somebody a little higher ranked than you, Chappelle, because we want somebody who's got the better claymore. Which would be... I think not Keanu. Rihanna. Okay, Rihanna definitely does. So Rihanna, your claymore... Yeah, that's it right there.
Deadly trap.
We have Riri throw the claymore. And then she can even trigger it herself. Oh, no, she can't. She can't see it. Somebody has to be able to see the claymore to trigger it. We're going to have to blast a hole in a wall. So, Keanu, you throw one there. We need somebody to bring down that wall. And we can do this without being revealed. It's going to summon more hordes of Lost, but honestly, that's only a benefit for us. We did it. I think Ball of Derp exploded. Yep, Ball of Derp exploded. That's so good. That's so good. We killed Ball of Derp from... She never even saw us, though. We killed Ball of Derp from complete silence. All right, Chappelle. Beat it.
Now we just have to work on putting them down for good.
Rihanna, can you get out? No, you're not quite quick enough. That's okay.
Moving out.
All right, Nightwalker. Like a ghost in the night, Dave Chappelle stealths his way free of the mission, and we got the Lost to kill a Chosen for us. They beat the holy living shit out of her in one turn, and then we were just like, oh, peace out, bro. Thanks for the help. We made the Lost do our dirty work for us, and again, the AI still doesn't know where we are. We're completely concealed. This mission, I think, with an ordinary team, would have been relatively difficult. We would have had a time with this one. A truckload of Lost and the Chosen on the same mission. Another team would have had a bit of a difficulty with this one, but our team, we used the aliens against themselves. It's so good. We judoed them. We made them use their own force to destroy them. We're like a more attractive, younger, physically fit Steven Seagal.
XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to
Stole all the loot, got both of the people rescued, put Ball of Derp in the dirt. Oh, talk. You know what? She's more derpy than she's ever been. She's the biggest ball of derp of all time, and we still managed to kill 24 enemies. Take a mission photo. Yeah, we're gonna need one on this one. Join the mission. Join the resistance today. Hell yeah. Get in that resist. Look at Keanu Reeves fist up thrust. You know what, Keanu? Yeah. Thrust it. Thrust it up high. This mission was too good. It was too good. I love it when the aliens do my dirty work for me. All we did, the only offensive actions we took other than sniping a few Lost, we threw one claymore. That's it. Dealt the most damage, Snoop D, oh, double G. The D is for dead. The O is for oh shit. And then that double G is for good goddamn she dead.
This just goes to show that the Chosen are vulnerable and we can take them down.
That was freaking beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Rihanna picking up a level. We got a bunch of action points to spend. Tactical rigging. I kind of feel like we definitely want shrapnel because it's amazing. We also want some target definition troopers so that we can have some people scouting for us. We still don't have anybody with target definition, but I feel like tactical rigging is actually more important. We are going to ultimately need the ability to bring some deployables into missions, if only so that we have people who can have med kits in the event somebody gets injured, poisoned, set on fire, stuff like that. So the more people we get who unlock tactical rigging, it's going to be almost a must-buy. Even over the one that keeps enemies that we've spotted still on the map. I do love that ability, but really we only need one person on each team that has that. So we picked up Corporal Emily Ross, who's going to be converted into a Corporal Reaper for us. 90 intel, Dr. Daniel Hall, bonus engineer. Ultimately going to wind up being just another mouth to feed, but for the moment, we can deploy him.
Our primary reconnaissance unit.
Oh, right, our first ranger.
In concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Yeah, Bradford, but can they make the Lost kill a Chosen for them? That's my real question. Can they get the Lost to do their damn dirty work? Because that's what we did. Man, that was awesome. That was that one turn where just like 17 guys, they had her pinned in, she couldn't move, completely surrounded, and then just pooped on. That's so good. You know what? I gotta wrap this up. What possibly could we do that's better than this on this mission? That was. I go out on a high note, Pete. That may be a career high note, and I'm ending it here. If you enjoyed the episode, what he says as he scrolls to the very bottom of the screen. I ended on a high note. Yeah. Swiftly, my elation has turned to sadness, but whatever. It's you know what? You can't rain on my parade. Not today. We got an umbrella. That was beautiful. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see more Reaper madness, like getting the Lost to murder for you, I can train them and send them forth to be my unholy army of the night. It'll be like if Bart lived in the kitty house. It's so good. Want to see more? Consider subscribing as well. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Ball of derp won't, though.